a bit disappointing, really. Needs to head there. Bus from here to the ferry terminal. I wonder. So the bus from the train station only runs 35 minutes before each ferry, so I've missed the previous one and got a long wait for the next one. Only 15-minute walk apparently. It's a nice day, so we'll do this. Oh, this is very pleasant. Look. Sure it'd be like if it was pissing down the rain, but pretty good right now. Well, that didn't take long. Follow the green road pathway. Sure that guy was on the train with me. Big car park. Right here, quite a busy place. Boat here. And the reason I've come to Troon to go to Arran is because I planned on going to see the Glen Sannox, Calmac's latest ferry. It's only been in operation for a few months really now. I remember seeing it 6 years ago, about 6 years ago, from the train at Port Glasgow, in the yard there. And it didn't look that great. Obviously quite a few delays in getting it going, but it's wonderful to see it back. Wonderful to see it working. And yeah, I decided a while back I'm definitely going to see that. I also get to go to Arran for the first time ever. So yeah, looking forward to this one. A wonderful day today. And there's the ferry terminal. I can hear a plane. We're going out of Presswick here. Here we go. going to wait around up here on deck 6, I think, as we pull out of Troon on the way to Brodick. Then I'm going to wander around and have a look at this new ferry. A lot more up-to-date design. Feels a lot fresher than the Isle of Mull, although I do love the Isle of Mull. But yeah, just a newer design really, and a newer ship. Then I'm going to get something to eat, because I haven't eaten yet today. This is the 10:50 sailing. That's shooting right into the sun, but you can see the vehicles coming on. Mostly cars up to now, a couple of trucks. Is that a coach coming on there as well? A lot of vehicles getting on. I was surprised to see this as the way passengers get on board. Okay for me, but a few people were struggling earlier, particularly with rolly cases and stuff like that, and heavy bags. But yeah, thought there might be some kind of an air bridge type thing. Late breakfast for breakfast. Thought what I'm going to do while I'm here at Arran, or actually which ferry I'm going to get back, this one or the Alfred, which is the catamaran. I've been on that one, so I might get that one back. Check the times. All this area is the smoking area. Stank on the crossing, so yeah, to be avoided. And there she is. Vehicle still coming off. Big long walkway to get to the actual terminal. It's kind of what I was expecting at the other end. But, yeah, that's the last vehicle on there. A couple of bikes maybe after that. But yeah, nice ferry. Very much a Calmac ferry. Not just the colour scheme, but the look and feel on the inside. Exactly as you'd expect. Almost like a smaller version of the Loch Seaforth, really, I think. No idea what the Turkish ferries are going to be like. Probably similar design, so it'll have the same look and feel as the rest of the fleet, I suppose. But later this year, beginning of next year, that they'll come into being. The routes, whichever routes they are, that's some of the vehicles. Yeah, enjoyed that little crossing. A late breakfast. Not sure I needed it really, but it's nice to have. Yeah, I'll see a little wander around Arran. Not sure what's here. And go back on this or the Alfred. Not sure yet, haven't decided. Everyone a bit lost as to what bus goes where. Not entirely obvious. I think I'm going to get on one and go somewhere. No sign of any bus driver arriving. Nobody seems to know when the bus is going, so I'm going to go for a wander to Brodick. Well, unless I'm missing something pretty fundamental, it doesn't appear to be a great deal here on the Isle of Arran. That can't be right. Brodick's supposed to be the biggest town, village, maybe you call it a capital or not, I have no idea, but there's not a lot here. I guess it's just a slightly bigger version of Craig Mill. People get off and just disappear off around the island. But, bus situation, a bit dire. Not particularly helpful timetables, no one around to ask. Yeah. So I'm going to do some wandering around here and wait for the Sannox to come back in. She's just disappearing. She'll be disappearing soon. And then I'll get the 5:20 back. See what I'll do with 4 hours here and Brodick. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Who knows? Well, the plan, if it'll come off, is to head there. Arran Brewery. It says there's a shop and you can have tastings. So, can't be too far. Take a wander up there, have a pint. And get back to the ferry. That works. Heritage Museum. Very interesting. Cafe. Ooh, a bus. That's a first. Great. First one I've seen moving all day. It's good. Definitely on the right track. Distillery too. Oh, very nice. Even though there's no pavement to this bit. Brodick Castle and Country Park. What mile? I don't know what that. Oh, red squirrels. Presumably that's what it is. Don't get those on though. Now we're talking. Video. Well, despite a very nice Arran dark beer at the pub, the wine port, it's a bit disappointing really. Went to the source, and because they're owned, their lease is the same lease, or it's owned by the people who own the pub, they're not allowed to actually sell beer, only as the shop. So, yeah, bit of a shame. There we go, view over the golf course. Towards the ferry terminal. Yeah, I think I'll be getting the Alfred back. Never been on that one, so that'll be a bit different. That's me back towards the ferry port, ferry terminal. Well in time. Off. Ooh. He's doing that with a trailer. Some impressive stuff.
vessel took passage. Parents and guardians are advised that they are responsible for the safety of their children on the open decks and the children's play area. We trust you have a pleasant journey with us today, and thank you for your attention.
You going up to the train station, Paul? Right way out, bro. Perfect. All right, Paul. Station, Paul, ready?
Just getting picked from the back by the scale. Oh, you
Over here.
sorry.